Yep.
Well, I felt that we needed to be able to...
Very pleased with our performance today. I know it wasn't perfect. Obviously, that's what you strive to do, but we're not. Against a team that was 4-1, a team that we have a lot of respect for, very good athletes that obviously saw us make some plays today. Excellent. Probably the phase I'm most pleased with is the return yards were minimal. And that was something that with our kickoff team that they're my guys, man. They're maybe put them on first class on the way home today. That's how much respect I got for those guys. I just love who they are. I love their demeanor. I love when they answer challenges. And then our punter kind of turned the momentum of the game too. I think they scored, but we just changed field position. So I was very impressed with our coverage units. The other thing we worked on real hard is new kickoff on the road. Went to bed last night, 9 o'clock. Challenged them all week about the early start, and our coaches did a nice job getting their units ready to go. So that's your question.
Front row, Doug. Irvin, you said earlier in the week you wanted to see this offense do what it's done the last 2 weeks against better defense. You're not a guy who's easily impressed. Are you impressed by what you guys did today?
I have to watch the videotape. I mean, I felt like, it's the thing I'm impressed with is we're starting to get, ever since the Virginia Tech game, we're getting that bare zero coverage. And, you're seeing receivers and quarterbacks start to get kind of excited when they see that, as opposed to the other. And then same with the coaching staff. You see it break through it. You see us take a shot, some more aggressive calls in those situations. So that's a sign that, first of all, our run game's pretty solid if you play a base defense. Our offense line's going up. But that bare zero takes away the run game. Forces you to 9 guys in line of scrimmage. Force you to make some shots and be able to have some other ones. And we had some speed options too, so we've worked real hard on it because we know it's coming.
Bill.
To jump on them 14-0 right away, knowing the atmosphere, how important was that start?
That's why we've been doing it. It's not just Maryland, it's anytime you go on the road.
The things that we showed today,
or that stadium, and the fans, the students are waiting on you to come in. So it kind of worked out. We started on the other end. Just get some momentum from this. I've had teams that as part of them where I've had kickoffs. The duller luck, the bad luck, when you come out of the locker room, that wasn't the case. I could tell they woke up this week.
Tim.
Yeah, Irvin, you talked about Cameron Justice, 60-yard punt, and followed that. Darren Lee had the interception there. Raekwon picked up the fumble. Was that really the swing point in this game as you look back on that? I mean, y'all get that touchdown just for it? Yeah, right after the punt. Yeah, the aggression of this defense today seemed pretty obvious.
Yeah, and once again, just take away. Someday we will take away the big hits. But our defense, anytime, I think we scored more than one, didn't we?
Yeah.
Gave us like on the 5-yard line or something.
Right, Raekwon.
So yeah, just Raekwon scored. I think someone else brought the ball down to like the 4-yard line and the offense punched it in, I think. So yeah, anytime we're going to be more aggressive on defense. We're tighter coverage with that. There's somewhat of a risk that we need to continue to work on. There's some isolated man-to-man coverages, but there's also more opportunity to step in front of the
Left, Bill.
In that regard, would you talk about the front four, especially Bosa today? It looked like he got a lot of pressure. Sometimes Lee was
so it's hard for me until on Monday I'll talk to you. I don't watch much. I hear and I think when the defense coaches come in, I'll answer that because a lot of times I don't even see it.
Far left, Doug.
Can you just talk about the game plan you guys build during the week, play calls you make today, the way your guys execute it? It just seems like everything seems to be getting in sync with what you want to do and then the way your players are able to do it.
Well, a lot of confidence in our quarterback right now, in our skill positions. I think our total yardage was 250, 250, was it? I was throwing 24 times, I want to throw more than that. But 19 to 24, no picks, and taking care of the ball when you ran for. It's a very balanced offense where I'm very involved in the play calling myself and Tom. And there's a lot of opportunities to make plays because you're confident. We weren't that way in the first game because we weren't didn't show it in practice enough. Now they're starting to practice that way.
Play.
Yeah, 5 games deep with a guy you didn't know. Would you shoot?
No, it wasn't anything to do with his wrist.
I mean, assumed to the front of the class, but he played hard.
Talking about JT? Yeah, he's playing very well. The neat thing is we can still get better. The thing that's Because we run a pretty good team. And there's a lot of confidence when you start rotating 6 receivers in there, and they're all quality guys. That's a good sign. Our guy, JC guy, Corey Smith, made some plays for us. Mike Thomas continued, Danny Smith, Evan Spencer. There's another one there. So all the 2 H's, Jalen and Dante. So there's, we're developing depth and we're pretty good skill right now.
You strive to break the offensive record every year. It was 45 last year, it's 52 this year. I mean,
It's going to get the roads getting tougher and tougher, so we're just worried about getting better this week. I can't wait. It's a bye week. I wish we were playing another one next week. Our whole team wishes we were playing. I'm going to give you as many game reps as I can. Continue to sort of mature. You see Raekwon understand more confidence in playing. And our return game starting to pop a little bit now. Came out the other end of the punt. So there's a lot of positives right now. Kickoff. Game ball, I know it's good. So I get to give it. It's going to be the kickoff thing.
And last question, gentleman in the hat there.
You talked about the noon early start on the road and the precautions you took. Were there more precautions than usual, or were you more proactive than usual because it's a place you've never played?
Exactly, and I'd say it's 50-50 when you go on the road, and you have to, it's usually sometimes the middle of the first quarter before they wake up, and that other team jumps on you, and all of a sudden 7-0, and you're playing uphill the entire game, and we went nuts this week. Our coaching staff, I was grinding pretty hard Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, a fast start.
Very good, thank you, Coach. Hey, folks, we're going to bring JT in right now then.